5 days of 2025, I made $5,379 profit using just my phone and TikTok at 18 years old. We are now 2 weeks into the year, and it's been a couple weeks since I last uploaded, so I'm just going to be kind of diving into what's been going on and my next steps moving forward to get to the next level and just help you guys out along the way. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chase Wiley. I'm 18 at the moment. I basically dropped out of high school at 15 with no plan other than to make money online and make this shit happen. Now shit's actually starting to happen. My goal is to just really document what I'm currently doing and teach you guys along the way so that you can change your lives as well. For those of you who are new, I make all of my money as a TikTok shop affiliate. I do specifically live streams. Now to dive into things, November 20th of 2024 to like 3 weeks later is when I did my first ever 10K month, or just 10K within a 30-day period. And then December 20th, I took a few days off to kind of enjoy myself for hitting that milestone. And then I took the rest of December off as well to basically just spend some time with family for the holidays. Now, when I say enjoy myself, I didn't go out and blow the 10K or really even blow much of any of the money. Plus, I've spent like 3K on coaching in the past 60 days. Like, I'm more focused on just more growth, but I did spend a few $100s. I rented a car, I got a nice Airbnb for the weekend, and just enjoyed myself and let myself basically live the kind of life that I want to be living in the next step of my journey. Once I hit that 10K month, it made it very easy for me to be complacent, which of course I didn't intentionally do. And I've been working on raising my standards to get to that next level and not stay complacent. But getting to live that life and drive that car, it gave me the pressure to make more money again. Like, as soon as I had to come back to my family's house in my bedroom and no car whatsoever, it has given me the pressure to like, oh man, I can live that life. I just need to get to the next level. And so it's given me that pressure again. Of course, that is a bit of materialistic stuff, and that's not the only thing that's driving me. But before getting from 0 to 10K per month, like, you're in survival mode. Like, the only thing, like, you don't need motivation. At least I didn't, because it's like, dude, you just need to make more money. Like, you just have that automatic driver. And so it gave me that pressure back again. And it showed me a glimpse of what my life can and will look like. And I actually got to experience it. Like, it wasn't just on a vision board. I actually got to go drive the car. I got to live in the apartment, even if it was just for a couple days. It is a very valuable thing to go do, especially if you're hitting milestones and then getting a little bit complacent. Like, I think it's a good thing to go do, experience the next level that you want to get to. Another thing that I've learned actually getting to this point and crossing that 10K month, literally for 3 years, I was trying to get to 10K per month. And I always thought that there would be some kind of aha moment, some kind of epiphany moment. There is, and that's just like the harsh reality that I'm sure most of you you're like, you're not going to believe. You're going to think, oh, my life is going to change at 10K per month, and it definitely does. But like, once you see that dashboard, which is like what I know you're imagining the Stripe dashboard, the TikTok dashboard, whatever it might be, seeing that 10K within a 30-day period, you're imagining some like crazy guru lifestyle to automatically emerge out of you once you hit that number. That doesn't happen. Now, your life definitely does change, but as soon as I hit that number, as soon as I ended that stream that pushed me over that number, the only thing that happened was I had the realization that like that 3 years of work just paid off. Like, I got to that goal. Now, you can definitely do it a lot faster than 3 years, and I know how to speed run it now. It's more of a mental game, and because like no matter what you do, and I'll say this now, no matter what business, like online business you're in or whatever, the work that gets you to 10K per month is easy. Like 0 to 10K per month is just, it's all mindset. I've made a video on how to basically make that mindset switch, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and do so. And it motivated me and it pissed me off because I hit that number and I realized how easy the actual physical work is to get to 10K per month. And I was like, dude, why did it take me 3 years to get here? So it kind of pissed me off a little bit, but then it motivated me because I'm like, well, if 10K per month was that easy, then like I could definitely get to 20, 30, 50. Of course, you know, it's going to require me leveling up more, but yeah, I more just got annoyed when I hit 10K per month. And yeah, there was no epiphany moment. It was just good having that belief in myself and understanding that years of work led to me actually getting there. One thing that I wish I would have done as soon as I knew that I would 100% hit that milestone is automatically resetting to a higher standard and setting a new goal. Because when I hit 10K per month, my standards kind of fell back down a little bit and I got complacent kind of unintentionally. Because basically, recap, if you haven't watched that previous video, to get to 10K per month, 20K per month, or whatever whatever it is, you don't achieve that goal, you become the kind of person who can get to that goal. And part of doing that is basically adopting the standards of the person who can get there. So when I was running up and getting to that, like speed running that 10K per month as a TikTok Shop affiliate, it was because my standard was like, it was at $500 per day, which that's more than 10K per month, but you know, it's $500 per day. And I literally could not sleep. Like, it was an itch. Like, I couldn't sleep unless I made that amount per day. And so I would stay up just trying to grind out and get to those numbers. And as soon as I crossed that 10K per month, I'd been trying to hit that for years. And then I hit it and I was like, what now? And so I kind of pulled back a little bit, got complacent. I started doom scrolling more and more. And honestly, I'm still at that point right now. Now, going into when I came back to actually working, January 1st, I had a killer start to January, a great start to the new year. I did my best day ever. I did $1,700 January 1st, and I did like another 1K day, dipped down, and another 1K day. And so that's how I did 5K in the first 5 days of January. But now I'm only sitting at like 5,700, 5,800 for January. So like I went from being on track to doing 30K this month to now, like, I can still do it, but it's gonna require me to push a lot further. And a lot of that is I got complacent. It's easier than ever to get complacent when you're winning, especially when it comes to financially. Now, TikTok Shop is a literal gold rush. And the work that it took me to get to 10K per month was literally like 3 to 4 hours worth of streaming per day. And then after that, I literally just like didn't do more TikTok Shop work, which of course I definitely should have been. And that's how it was at the beginning of this month as well. Like, I was streaming for 4 hours per day. Now I'm also working on other projects and working on other stuff with other people. And I'm having a lot of, opportunities come to me now. And I'm not dialed in at all, which is not okay. Because I want to get to 30K per month. I want to get to 50K per month. I want to get to 100K per month. But like, I'm not the kind of person, and I don't want to cast that on me, but I feel like I definitely have to dial myself in because I'm still doom scrolling like hours per day. And it's like, yeah, you can doom scroll and get yourself to 10K per month and do all of that. But like, I don't want to be the guy that just sits at 10K per month. I want to get to the next level and speed run it. Like, I want to be the guy that excels. So yeah, what I'm currently working on in the current like challenges that I'm facing is basically eliminating those bad habits and getting more dialed in, because I also realize that money only solves money problems. I'm 6'4" and I weigh 140 pounds. So I'm very underweight. Like, my physique, I have decent genetics. Like, when I do work out, I'm able to look pretty decent, but like, I'm very underweight and all those things. So like, money only solves money problems. That's another thing I had to learn. I'm kind of just ranting a bit in this video. I'm trying to make sure I stay consistent and get these videos out on YouTube, even when they're not perfect. I realize money only solves money problems. I'm working on fixing the bad habits, eliminating the doom scrolling and all of that, and re-implementing just my meditation and being more dialed in and working more. Because like, dude, I'm 18 and I've been working 4 hours a day making a 1K a day. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, now it's just time for me to get more dialed in and get to the next level so that I can document that and help you guys even further. Just wanted to hop on here and basically talk about what's been going on, some of the challenges I've been facing, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows, which sounds weird because it's like, oh dude, you're 18, you're making this money, which is great. Like, I'm not complaining. These are just internal problems that I'm facing trying to get to the next level. That goes to show you that, like, if you doom scroll, if you this, that, of course, still work on that and fix that, but it's possible. Like, if I can get to 10K per month, which, by the way, it's not a lot of money or anything, but I know that's what a lot of people are wanting to hit. Anyways, yap session over. Alongside getting more dialed in and putting more working hours in, I'm going to be putting a little bit of focus into the actual self-development side of things, because at this level is when personal problems start to reflect in the business. And so yeah, now everything has to start getting more and more dialed in, because yes, I could probably brute force my way to 20K, 30K per month, but that's not the goal. I want to be the kind of person who can make 20K, 30K per month, and not just brute force my way there 1 month and then drop back down the month after. This video definitely was not perfect, and I doubt that many people have made it to this point. But if you have, it's probably because you resonate with the things that I say, the way I speak, my journey. So definitely subscribe down below. And if you'd like to, I also post stories very frequently on Instagram. My @ is @I'mQuivel.